ReefBum is sponsored by Bulk Reef Supply and Ecotech Marine. Hey everybody, and welcome back to another video. So I had the distinct pleasure to visit with Andrew Sandler at his house to check out the 17,000 gallon reef tank, as well as all his other reef tanks at Polo Reef in person. And I mean, listen, I thought I was pretty familiar with the tank and the systems. I've had Andrew on my live stream a few times. I've seen a lot of videos giving tours of that incredible tank, but it just didn't prepare me for seeing it in person. It just didn't prepare me. I was just blown away. It was just unfathomable in terms of what this tank is all about, how it was set up, the engineering involved, and the beauty of it. I mean, to have this tank in your home with all of these animals in it, the fish. I mean, I'm not a real big fish guy, but wow, just incredible collection of fish. It looked like a natural reef. I mean, it looked like a slice out of the ocean in terms of a real reef. So bravo to Andrew and his staff who put together this tank, who maintain this tank. I mean, geez, I mean, just looking at all the equipment up close and seeing what it takes to run it. The engineering is, I just couldn't get my, head wrapped around it in terms of what it takes to run this tank. It is just so impressive. I'm a big coral person, so I was trying to kind of like focus on the coral, but it was just really more of a whole experience to take in, and it was a tremendous experience. And listen, Andrew, man, thank you so much for spending time on a Sunday to host me for a couple hours. And Joe Muskow was there, as well as some of the other staff members at Polo Reef. So I really, really appreciate Andrew opening up his home for me to come in and check out the setup. The 2,500 gallon reef tank, man, that thing was like incredible. The aquascaping that TSA put together on that tank, and man, when that starts getting filled up with corals and fish, wow, that's not too shabby either in terms of a 2,500 gallon reef tank. So that's but then the laboratory, in terms of the tanks in that laboratory, and it sounds very exciting in terms of all the different types of research that Andrew and his team are planning to do in that lab, or have already started to do. So I'm really excited about that. It's a beautiful thing, man. It's pretty much the most impressive thing I've ever seen. It reminded me of checking out a public aquarium, but that 17,000 gallon tank, I've never seen a reef tank like that in a public aquarium. So kudos to those guys for pulling it all off like that. And yeah, mind blown. My mind is blown. But it was good to see a lot of the different types of the variety of corals in there. I just can't imagine how difficult it is to maintain that tank on a daily basis in terms of corals that might get knocked over by fish, or dealing with pests. I've got 800 gallons of tank volume with my two systems combined, and I can't imagine what it takes to maintain the big tank like that, and the other tanks, and the animals look really healthy. The fish look really healthy. The corals look really healthy and vibrant. So and that's not an easy thing to do, especially at that scale. So again, Andrew, thank you so much for allowing me to check this thing out in person. Wow, just simply wow. Anyway, that's going to do it for this video. If you liked it, please give it a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button if you haven't done so already. Until next time, be safe and be well. Later.